What's going on, guys? Today we're taking out the STRV here with Fonzie, Fonz Gadgetano, and we're in the 6.7 map on normally. Lately I haven't really been using my STRV. It's been neglected a little bit in the garage. I've mainly been focusing on Germany and playing the Tiger, playing the Leopard. So we've neglected it a little bit. It's probably one of my favorite tanks in the game, and basically it's just a Cent 3 with rockets. But the Cent 3 is an excellent tank. In the right hands, that can be extremely deadly. They get the armor-piercing discarding Sabot round, which is when used correctly, forgive me, I'm just trying to roll a smoke here. When used correctly, it's an excellent round. You'll see up here, just in a few minutes, we knock over a T100, T-34-100, another premium tank. And just wanted to talk to you guys. Like, I'm not really sure what your opinions are on the matter. I have my opinion, of course, everybody does. But let me know what you guys think in the comments, and yeah, we'll go from there. But of late, probably the last 6 months playing Warthunder, I've noticed in ground forces RB, the plane spam is horrendous when playing the British or American or Russian. They've got some really good ground pounders, not in fighter bomber mode, but more the fighters that are able to be armed with rockets and bombs. And I don't know what you guys think. I don't think it's OP. I really don't. What I do think we need in War Thunder is, by all means, leave the fighter planes at, I think it's 480 spawn points to bring out a fighter. But I think what guides really need to do, or start implementing, is when you arm your plane with rockets and bombs, or rockets or bombs, I think the spawn point should almost be double. Because planes are so powerful, I think you should really need to be able to do well in the game, e.g. maybe cap a point and kill maybe 2 to 3 tanks before you've got the spawn points to take out a fighter armed with rockets or bombs. And yeah, sure, I can hear you as well, but Fonz, there's counters, you know, AA. Yeah, sure, that's really true. It's not hard to get shoot down one fighter with a decent AA, especially when you're in Germany. Germany has the excellent whirlwind, which is really good. If you wait for the plane to close in, close range, it'll wreck them. Germany's got the Blitz, which is a brilliant AA, slightly OP, but hey, you know, it does the job. And then of course they've got the tier 8 Flak Panzer, Gepard, or whatever it's called, you know the one. All really good AA guns, but you can shoot down a plane with them, sure, but the problem lies where it's never just one plane. Multiple guys will take out planes, and when you get to that point, it really is horrendous. Like, you'll have maybe 2 Spitfires up, a Whirlwind up, maybe 2 or 3 P-47s, and when you've got maybe 4 to 5 planes out on the enemy team with ground pound weapons, rockets, bombs, like, it really, I mean, sure, it's fun for the piloting those planes, but it really takes away the fun on the ground when you're in a tank. It really does. So what I think Gaijin should implement is, as I was saying, leave the fighters for 480 points to spawn out. But probably increase, if you want to arm with bombs and rockets, probably increase that. Instead of, I think it's normally 96 or 128 spawn points to arm with rockets and bombs and rockets. Probably increase that, and I think they should probably increase it to basically what it is to take out a fighter, so 480 points. And that, I believe, that will reward players that have done well in the match. Because I think, you know, if you jump in an AA vehicle, go cap a point, maybe shoot someone, get an assist, you really haven't, in my opinion, you really haven't earned the right to get into a fighter and start ground pounding. I mean, you haven't really contributed to the match in high sense, especially on a domination map where there's, you know, 3 cap points. You're not really contributing to the match. You're basically there just to fly, and if that's what you want to do, fine. Go fly air RB. You know what I mean? Like, go ground pound AI. It's, you know, you're not contributing to your team really. Oh well, touche, you are when it comes to ground killing. I'll just stop my rant for a minute here. Watch this. This is a pretty good shot. My gunnery is pretty crap at the moment in the STRV, but check this guy. I know it's spawn killing, but watch this. This is a cool shot. Whammo. Blind shot. Gotta love stab. No, that was awesome. Really, really awesome. And that was the 4th kill too, so. Yeah, moving on. So yeah, I don't know what you guys think. I think, yeah, Gaijin really needs to implement something there. You know, in high sense, it's basically to bounce the game and reward the people that are on the ground and they're doing well, they're helping their team. I think they need to reward that. It's just too easy to get into a fighter and absolutely rip to pieces the enemy team, especially Germany. And the other thing I wanted to touch on is with Germany, like, I've been playing the Tiger 2 Porsche of late, trying to get an ace drive out, and it's just not happening for me, because I'll get to the stage where I'm at 3 kills or 4 kills, you know, be 1 kill away, 2 kills away from an ace drive out, and then I'll get wrecked by a plane. Normally it's a revenge bombing, and then, yeah, sure, that happens. But it really diminishes the fun in ground RB, I think. Let me know what you guys think. I'm keen to hear. Yeah. Another thing I'll just quickly touch on with the STRV, it really is, I think, a little bit OP with the rockets. Not the rockets themselves, but with rearming the rockets. Now, if I was to fire off 3 of my rockets here, I can rearm all 3 rockets in about 30 seconds. And I think Gaijin really needs to change that. Because basically it's just, I think it's a reload, to reload 1 rocket. It's like 10 seconds. And I love the STRV and I love firing rockets, but I think that's a little bit OP. I think to reload 1 rocket, you should be looking at a probably 30-second reload for all 3, you know, minute 30 seconds. Because literally, like, you can get into a cap point, sit on that cap point, and just spam rockets. Because you've got 3 rockets to start with. Every 10 seconds you get a new rocket, and whammo bammo, you know, you can literally spawn the shit out of rockets. And I think that's a little bit unfair. That's just my opinion, but you know, let me know what you guys think. Sorry about that, just lighting the smoke. If you haven't got the STRV or STRV81 and you haven't played the British lineup yet and you're wanting something to grind, I highly recommend the STRV. It's a great tank. As I was saying before, it's just a set of 3. You get this armor piercing discarding saber, APDS, whatever you want to call it. It's a great tank. It's a great tank to grind with. It's fun to play. It gets stabbed. You get the rockets. It really is a good tank. And that goes for most of the British tier 4 vehicles, like the Caravan or however you pronounce it. That's a great tank. The Cent 3 obviously is just a STRV without the rockets. It's a great tank. I will say the grind for both of those tanks is quite painful until you get the until you get the APDS. Well, in my experience, it's quite painful. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think of the video. That's all I've really got for you today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.